everyone. This is Heidi Watton. Welcome to the show.
A couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Javier gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff.
Your attention, please.
Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Striding in now for the Nats, Robert Poisson. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Next up is Luis Toribio. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Roll, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Brewer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now to bat, Brandon Marsh. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. And the Nationals have their first base hit of the ballgame.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. The batter will be Taylor Trammell. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Nationals lead 1. They trail this one 1-0. Ready now is number 23. 9-1-2 due up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hold one's the count.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Hey, have a wrist.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Jamie Santana. First pitch of the AV on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Left fielder coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what, and this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
The second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. And stepping in, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Next, it'll be Robert Poisson, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Luis Toribio. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. On to first to complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Michael Tolia. 1-0 the count. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. Stepping in once again is Martin Taveras. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Count is 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Jamie Santana comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Flutie arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Into the box, Xavier Javier reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, pretty good swing right there by the pitcher. I know he'll be telling his boys in the dugout to take some hitting lessons from him if he's going to square line drives up all day.
Victor Robles is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Nationals leave 1. They trail it here 2-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew.
You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Leading up for Washington, that's shortstop, Rohan.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Digging in will be Luis Toribio. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No balls and a strike to count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, with 1 out, and he punches up with an RBI triple, which is his 2nd hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
No balls and 1 strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit the second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. On to the...
Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. 3 out.
Now at the plate, Martin Taveras struck out in his last trip to the plate. Down the first baseline. He's got it. And there's 1 down now. Next to dig in, Jamie Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Flutie comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Marshall Darnell will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he falls behind 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Tommy Chu is going to be asked to get things going here. 3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Braves.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough
From the new home of the Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to Truist Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the number 23, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Count now a ball and a strike. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Benjamin recovers. Throw down to first, 1 away. So now into the box is Justin Dean, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. So here is Jesus Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. At the plate, Shuey Matias. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Walker is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
3.
Now the first pitch. Chase Strunk is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Today's ball game gives the Braves a chance to end the series on a really high note. A win will complete the sweep.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Peyton Henry comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. 0-1 the count. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Diaz is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher.
Ball 4, take the base.
Now here's the first offering. Smoke toward third. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering. Oh, and he can't come up with it. One there. Stepping in next, Justin Dean. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. 2 out here and a runner at second. To short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Roy, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
In there, the base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Stepping in now, Chase Sprunk. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
From the stretch.
1-0.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. New inning inning set to get underway. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Fielded cleanly.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting it done.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. There's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Grant Levine is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's got the average up to 307 here, 28 home runs, and 87 runs batted in.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 23, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here. Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Hey!
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hey, you got it. No better. Here we go. Rip it, huh?
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Woodrow Wilson would be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. It's quite possible that humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In at the plate, Royce Lewis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2.
There we go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Their count now at 2-2. Wheatley hit to third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. To the plate now, Justin Dean. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Lewis aboard here at first with nobody out, and it's fouled away.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Walker will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now into the box, Jesus Sanchez. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. There's one. On the first, it's a double play as they're woes. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Sui Matias. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Let's go.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate is Chase Strumps. He was a double play victim last time around. In there, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Yanked on the ground down the line. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. It seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
1-1.
Down and away, ball 1. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit high and deep out to left field. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Popped up, and no one will get this one. Line drive to left. Diaz is there. Let's see if they test it. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away. Corbin Carroll will get the call here as he'll hit to the pitcher. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And their runners at the corners now, pulled toward right center field. Walker able to track it down for the 3rd out. Orioles settle for 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Braves 5 and the Orioles 1. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher. And now in the box, Royce Lewis. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The Braves are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Walker is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the 1st out of the inning. And the pitch. Justin Dean is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Next to hit, Jesus Sanchez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen. You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Next to hit is Chase Strumpf, singled in his last at-bat. But a good play by the first baseman to spear the...
Ball 4, take the base.
5-1, the final total in today's game. The Atlanta Braves.
Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt.
Coming home.